What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the NC Central versus Gardner Webb college basketball matchup going down Friday, November 8th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Well, let's get to this one between NC Central and Gardner Webb. NC Central coming into this one off a season opening loss to George Mason last time out by a final score of 75-58, while Gardner Webb comes in off an 80-64 loss at the hands of Tennessee. So Gardner Webb, if there's a more impressive loss, if that was such a thing, that would go to Gardner Webb, who did, keep things respectable against Tennessee and, found a way to be competitive over the last 10 minutes of that game, actually outscoring the Vols 20-13 in that final 10 minutes. But again, it was just another tough one to take for Gardner Webb in that game, considering that they were catching 27.5 and did a good job there. But at the end of the day, when you zoom out and you just take a look at this Gardner Webb team, it's still a fairly green team because there was a couple of transfers that came in. No player on the roster averaged more than 6 points per game last season. So it is a new look Gardner Webb team. I think it'll be fine once conference play starts, because it's a Gardner Webb team that's used to having sustained success in the conference. But I just think that there's going to be a bit of a transition period that's going to take some time to get used to. And I think that George Mason bounces back here. This is a solid George Mason team that I think gets lost in the shuffle of the A10, because you had St. Louis make all the moves to bring in Josh Schertz and bring all those guys in. Dayton's a perennial threat. Loyola and even VCU are always there as well. So yeah, I think George Mason kind of gets lost behind those teams. But this is still a George Mason team that brought back Darius Maddox. They hit the transfer hard. They brought in 4 players that had double digits in scoring the last season that they were playing. I only say that because Jalen Haynes didn't see the floor last year. But in his last full season with East Tennessee, he put up over 14 points per game. And I think that this is a George Mason team that is going to make some noise in the A10. I think when you look at this game, though, I think that NC Central, I think, is just the better team. I think that's just what it boils down to, because I think that NC Central had the tougher opponent, and they frankly have more continuity in their lineup. I think that NC Central is, like I said, the better team. When you look at their lineup from a talent perspective, I feel like they just brought back the better pieces. They brought back pieces in general, to be honest, and the transfer they made were transfers that are going to help this program long term. So I'm going to go with NC Central at home in this one. I think also home court in these early afternoon spots can be a definite advantage in itself. So give me NC Central laying the points here. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.